I'm 62 years old. I spent 42 years literally going in and out of prison, doing every kind of drug it is to do. I went back to jail and I turned 60 years old in Potter County. And I realized that I was doing the same thing I had been doing since I was 18. And it was pride that kept me from asking for help.
So my life before I got on drugs was great. I didn't start getting in trouble or on drugs until I was in my mid-20s. When I first started doing drugs, it was to escape from reality. And then I started using them more to numb my pain, and then I would feel like such an idiot for using drugs that I would do more and more, and it would just, I would try to numb the pain, so I kept doing more. It was just a vicious cycle. It didn't make any sense.
I started doing drugs to fit in. I was part of the cool kid club while I was doing drugs. And I wanted to hang out with certain people, and they were doing the certain drugs, and so that was the only way that I could get in with them.
I started doing drugs because it was my best friend. He was the drug dealer, and the drugs were just available. They were just there. I didn't have to purchase them. It was just something to do.
One of my biggest regrets when I went to prison was the time that I lost with my kids.
My biggest regret about going to jail was knowing that I was going to be away from my family for a long time.
My biggest regret from being arrested and going to prison was missing the birth of both of my grandchildren. I feel at home here at Sharing Hope Ministries in Patsy's Place because everyone was so welcoming, and they care about me despite my past. They don't judge me, even though I've spent years judging myself, and I just felt so loved here.
When I first got here, I was really surprised. I was greeted by a great staff member. I felt really good. They were supportive, and I was just happy.
In my room, I couldn't believe I went from a 5x12 cubicle for several years to this room, and it's all mine.
I learned how to live life without having to get high and without having to have someone there to talk me out of it, and to just depend on God to get me through everything.
I absorbed everything. I even asked for an extension in my classes because I didn't know anything about budgeting and financing, and I got me a church home and a good support system.
I have learned to just trust in God, and knowing that I can't do it on my own, and that I do have supportive people that are backing me.
I graduated in September of 2013. I've been at the same jobs at Quality Carpet and Flooring since then. I currently have both of my children living with me, and we just got to move into our own little house.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me. And I feel loved and valued, and I am somebody here. I really am. And I know they love me, so I'm grateful. I am truly grateful.
Life takes you to unexpected places. Love and hope bring you home.